All right, now greetings. Now, what I want us to look at now in this particular video, particularly, we are going to be looking at our now what we are going to be looking at our alkenes, right? Or alkenes, right? This is going to be our alkenes. And now, what is significant about this? Now, firstly, we are going to be learning in terms of what is this. Firstly, the structural formula for this, or rather, what is going to be the general formula of this. Now, the general formula of alkene is given by CnH2 N subtract 2. Are we together? Now, this is going to be the general formula for this. And now the functional, basically the functional group of your alkenes, it's going to be given by C with the triple bond, right? And also the C, right? So this is going to be the structural, formula. Then this is supposed to be 1 here, right? So now this is going to be that. And now what else now are we going to looking at here? Basically, we are going to be looking at now, we are going to be looking at also the suffix. Now, each suffix consists of the suffix, which is Y, N, E, right? And now these ones, we are saying these are the ones which we regard as unsaturated hydrocarbons. Are the unsaturated hydrocarbons. And why are we saying these are the unsaturated hydrocarbons? Basically, this is because now they consist of what? They consist of multiple bonds within the carbon atoms, right? They consist of multiples, right? Multiple bonds, right? So basically, that's the reason why we are saying these ones, they are going to be the ones that we regard as unsaturated. Again, now hopefully this basically makes sense to you. And now if we continue swiftly along, what else are we going to be looking at now? I want us here to invest our energy in finding out or learning how to draw the structural formula, and also how to then determine your general formula, and also your condensed structure, right? Your condensed structural formula. Now, let's say we start with this. Now, let's say you are given that you are having an example of your ethene, right? Now, let's say you are having your yin, right? You're having your eighth yin. Now we say, now please draw the structural formula for this. Your eighth yin structural formula is going to be given by what? It is going to be given by 2C. We know that the eth means 2 carbons, right? It means 2 carbons. So this is going to be having 2 carbons. So this is going to be given by what? The triple bond that we are having here. And then this is the carbon, this is the carbon. And what else now are we then going to have? This is going to be the hydrogens, obviously. These are going to be the hydrogens, and now this is going to be that structure. And now if let's say we want you now to find out what is now your general formula, you're going to calculate the carbons that you have and the hydrogens that you have. How many carbons do we have here? You're having 2. And how many hydrogens you are having? You're having 2. So basically that is going to be the general formula. If we are writing the condensed structure, remember we said the condensed structure is basically the structure that shows less bonds or lines that shows the connection between the carbons and your what? And your hydrogen. So this is going to be simply CH with the triple bond and CH. That's all. Right, together. Now that is going to be that's all for your ethene, right? And now what else now we can look at? I want us to look at your prop. Now let's say we are looking at our prop yin, right? Now the prop yin, this is going to be given by what? Prop yin. Now, what is going to be the significance of prop yin? This is CC, and then you are having triple bonds. And then now, how many carbons are you having? This is going to be 3 carbons, right? And then this is going to be given by 1 hydrogen. Here, this is bonded with 4, and then this is going to be now bonded with what? All these are the hydrogen. So basically, this is going to be the structural. This is going to be the structural formula for your prop yin. And now, if I say now, please find out the general formula. The general formula here is going to be given by what? This is C3. This is going to be H. How many hydrogens are you having here? You are definitely having 4 hydrogens. Oh, it's okay. Now, this is going to be how you determine that. And now there is this last one. Now, good people, remember, it is almost impossible now for you to say this is going to be prop 1 yin, because isn't it that even when you write it this side, there is no significant change. Your prop yin, your prop 1 yin, it's going to be one and the same thing, right? But now let's now do this other example, right? Let's get another nicer color there, right? Now let's say we are saying from here, now let's say you're having your but 1 yin. This is but 1 yin. This is but 1 yin. And the second one, you are having what? You are having your but also 2 yin. What is it that you are going to be having here? Let's start here. Now from here, for you to have this, you are going to have how many carbons? You're going to significantly have 4 carbons. This is going to be 1, 2, 3, 4 carbons. That one makes sense. And remember this last time, we discussed that this but represent what? This represent your what? Firstly, this is represent your carbons, the number of carbons. This is represent the number of carbons, right? This is going to represent the number of carbons. Now, this one here represent the position. Where are you going to find your triple bond? And your yin here, it's now going to represent your homologous series. This is going to represent your homologous series. Now, this is going to be the significance of that. And now from here, what else now are we going to have? Which means now the the triple bond is going to be bonded with the carbon, with the first carbon. Now, this is going to be what? This is going to be now the 3 significant bonds. Can you see that? And then now you come back, these are going to be the H, and obviously you know that each carbon needs to have the 4. Each carbon needs to have what? Needs to have 4 other bonds around it. So this is going to be just 1 hydrogen here. This is going to be what? Which makes it 4. Then here already, when you are bonding with this one, this is going to be what? This is going to be given by that. And then from here, this is 4 already. Then this is going to be your hydrogen here. Your hydrogen bonded here. Your 3 hydrogens bonded to the last carbon. Okay, then now this is going to give you your what? This is going to give you your but 1 yin, right? Now, for example, now let's say we are doing our but let's say we're doing our but 2 yin, right? Now this is going to be 1, 2, 3, 4 carbons. Where are we going to find now the triple bond? You are going to find it here in the second carbon. This is going to be 1, 2, 3, right? Now, this is where we are going to find that. And now this is going to be same as 1 bond here and 1 bond here. Already these ones are bonded with 4. So what is going to be left to here? It's going to be these hydrogens here, right? It's going to be these bonds here, which is going to be your hydrogen, and also your hydrogen, right? Now, basically, this is going to be that. And one thing that I want us now to find out from this last one, now we are going to look at what is going to be the significance of the general formula. The general formula that we are going to be looking at here, this is going to be Cn. We are going to have C. How many carbons you're having here? You're having 4 carbons. And how many hydrogens? You are definitely having 6 hydrogens. So this is going to be 6 hydrogens, right? So basically, now this is how we are going to do that. And if we are now looking at the condensed structure of this, the condensed structure, it's going to be what? The condensed structure that you are going to have here, this is going to be your CH, right? This is going to be your CH, 3 bonded with what? This is going to be your C with the triple bond, the C, and what? And also your H, right? This is going to be the C, which is bonded with the C that is bonded with the 3 H's, right? So basically, this is going to be that, right? So now this is going to the condensed structure of your but 2 yin. Are we together? Hopefully this makes sense to you, and thank you very much for tuning in.